Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Heather Hamrick and Christopher Jones. The two of you have been together for 7 years, married for 2, and you have 1 child together, aged 4. The two of you are here trying to save your marriage. There are difficulties that you have been having, so I had you take one of my compatibility tests, and we'll talk about that momentarily. But Ms. Hamrick, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why you're here in divorce court today?
Our marriage is a little rocky. My husband tends to play video games quite often as opposed to spending time with his family, and we're here to try to work on that and see if we can get his sleeping habits back in the court.
Now, when you say quite often, what do you mean?
He plays them pretty much every day when the game console is available.
Every day? Okay. Now, is it every day for 5 minutes, every day for an hour, every day?
It's been up to 10 hours in a day.
Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. Now, we're going to check with Mr. Jones to see if that's accurate. Mr. Jones, do you agree that you do, in fact, play video games 10 hours a day?
Yes.
That's a lot. Are you fighting and shooting, or are you racing cars? What are you doing?
My particular favorites are the first-person shooters.
Oh, first person. So you
Yes.
with behind the point. I got sons. I know.
He on that card, bro. He on that Black Ops 7 right now. My thing with it is, bro, it's 24 hours in a day. If you gaming for 10, I'm hoping that you're getting paid for it. And the wonderful thing about this 2025, the wonderful thing about it, bro, you can sit in your home. You can sit within the comfort of your home, bro, and get paid for being who you are. It's possible, bro. You can do it. So I hope you're getting paid from it. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time, bro. 10 hours. You sleep for what, 6? Let's just say on the low end, you sleep for 6, so that's 16. You only got how many more hours to work? 8. And then you go. So cool. Damn, I ain't never think about. Is he good? Is he good? It's 24 hours in a day. You game for 10, you work for 8, and sleep for 6. I don't see what the problem is, bro, but I think this kind of go this right here gonna be a compatibility thing. This gonna be how compatible they are. He probably just like sitting back, chilling, playing video games all day, and she might want to be up underneath him. You don't really. Let's check it out.
Let me ask you this: how long have you been playing that much video games?
Since I can remember, age 3, playing Atari.
Has your consumption of the medium been extreme the whole way through, or has it grown over the years?
It has grown, I guess, into adulthood. I could do what I wanted to do.
And can I ask you this? Do you feel that, as a 30-year-old man, 10 hours a day of video games is something that's appropriate to do?
Maybe not in normal circumstances.
Okay. What are the circumstances you believe allows this to be appropriate in the context of this relationship?
I have PTSD.
Okay. Are you being treated for it?
Not currently. I'm in transition. We just moved back home to West Virginia.
Okay. Let me ask Ms. Hamrick, have you noticed an uptick in his game playing, and do you see it as a function of the PTSD? And do you see other behaviors that are concerning to you as a function of his PTSD?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I understand that this could be a coping mechanism, the gaming situation. But I don't see where he needs to game from, some days he gets up noon, sometimes 4 o'clock in the evening. He'll spend a little time with us. When the sun goes to bed, he'll game all night.
Okay.
Sometimes, depending on the level he gets to and the interaction, if he's on Wi-Fi, he may even stay up a little bit longer playing that game.
What is he not doing that you need him to do because he's spending his time playing games?
I need him to be dad. I need him to be a husband. I need him to help with laundry and chase kids and mow grass. I need him to give me a little more affection and attention. Push my buttons instead of the controller buttons.
Yeah. How many of y'all out there wanted to say that, ladies? Like the video, because y'all know that she just speaking fact. That he next to you right now. He next to you right now with a control. He got a controller in his hand, and you got your phone on the couch. And you got your phone on the couch, man. He playing 2K, and you watching me right now. Boy, man, if you really... Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Y'all know I ain't no cheater. We don't do no cheating around here. Look, she got excited. I saw you. Y'all think that I really can see. I really can see what y'all be doing though. She got excited for a minute, but yeah, bro. In this situation, man, she want time. She want time. 10 hours is a long time though, bro. No matter how you put it, man, 10 hours is a long time. The PTSD, it help. Okay. If that help, cool. We can run with that. But then, either way, bro, that's a long time. That is a very long time, bro.
Mr. Jones, my understanding is you quit your job in order to play video games. Is that accurate?
No, man.
Because I put a whole lot of exclamation points beside that. Because I'm all about making money. Did that happen?
No, man.
You say it happened.
I let him get it out of the pawn shop. I take his electronics sometimes and I pawn them. Sometimes I use the money for me and things that I want because it makes me feel better in this situation. But he was working. He was doing great. We went to the pawn shop. We got his game console out. 2 days later, he quit his job. Said he couldn't cope because he had transitioned from one section to another section and used his PTSD as a reason why he couldn't do the job anymore. And then he continued staying up all night playing games.
I know you believe he has PTSD, but do you believe that he is using that as an excuse to do things that he simply wants to do and that aren't a function of his coping with that particular condition?
I think that he uses my empathy and sympathy towards knowing what PTSD is to get his way to just be lazy sometimes, yeah.
Though we do not at all suggest you do not have PTSD, and I do not at all suggest I know what it's like or how it is or what it is to cope with, but do you believe that at any point in time
I love how she just put that, bro. You couldn't have said that any better. Is from that situation right there, bro, they both came to agreement that, all right, cool, the PTSD, that's on the table. That's on the table. However, we're going to acknowledge that. That's a big part of shit that be going on. You got to acknowledge it. Some things just got to be acknowledged. Nobody likes to feel like however they feel, think, or idea. No one likes to feel like they're not being acknowledged, bro. Nobody, bro. So I love that she did that, because you don't want to push that up to say, oh, well, no, it ain't really that. You just stand up because you want to play video, whatever. That's not good. That's not good. I love how she put that, bro. Something like that, something as small as that, that'll probably save a whole argument, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, bro. That was A1. That was A1.
might be pulling out that card when it really isn't about that. It's about what you want to do.
No.
Never.
No.
Not a little bit.
I would not use my disability as a crutch.
Sometimes you end up doing that unintentionally. Can you leave your mind open to the possibility that that may have occurred?
I recall going into PTSD episodes and not knowing about it. So
When did you get PTSD? What was the incident that occurred?
I served in Iraq for a year in a combat situation.
Right.
Saw things that
I could not imagine. I get that. I get that I don't get it. And I want to respect that. But we do know that your concentration on video games preceded Iraq. Now, it may have exacerbated the problem, or it may be the way that you've chosen to cope with it, but I just want you to leave your mind open to the possibility. And the reason I want you to be open to the possibility, because I got the man here in the courtroom. I have Dr. Stephen L. Mandel here. He is an expert on PTSD. So what I don't know, what you don't know, and what he doesn't know, he's gonna fill us in on, so we know exactly what we're dealing with here.
I'm thinking about it, bro. The way I look at it is having a video game or any kind of addiction, bro. You put one down, you just gonna pick another one up. You're gonna pick another one up, bro. If you say, okay, fine, cool, I don't know, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna stop drinking. You mess around, stop drinking, then you start eating. Then you start overeating or something like that. Then you're like, all right, I'm gonna stop eating. I ain't gonna keep eating. Then you mess around, get a shopping addiction or something like that. Then you're like, all right, well, I gotta stop spending money on clothes, bro. Then you mess around, get a bingo, and like, I always feel like that. Nobody's perfect. Ain't nothing gonna be perfect. And in this situation, bro, again, it's unproductive. He's right now is because from my point, what I think it is. Damn, get the thought out. Can't get the thought out, man. Hit the like button, but excuse me. From my point of view, is because they're looking at it like he being unproductive. You're not really being productive for that vast amount of time. 10 hours, bro. That's almost half a day. That it? Nah, 2 hours. Yeah, that's almost a half a day. That's almost a half a day, bro. That's a long time. No, I'm almost 1,000% sure if the world, you come sit over here. You come sit over here, fire up your controller, press record, and then drop the videos, and then whatever, collect the check, boom, bang, bow. You do all of that, and it probably wouldn't be a problem. It probably wouldn't be a problem, bro. So I just think they're looking at it like he not being productive at that point in time. I don't think he said he got a job, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. As far as that addiction, I just always feel like when you pick one down, then you pick another one back up, or maybe pick a new one up.
Mr. Jones, we were discussing your very real struggle with PTSD, and I don't know a lot about it, so I brought an expert in to help me out. His name is Dr. Stephen L. Mandel, and I'll ask him to come forward at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Dr. Mandel. Doctor, if you could just give me a brief recitation of your credentials and what you know about PTSD, and then tell me a little bit about the syndrome and things that you think I may not understand.
Well, I'm Dr. Stephen Mandel. I treat PTSD. PTSD is very frequently accompanied by suicidal thinking and by depression.
Let me ask you this, Dr. Mandel. You've heard the testimony here today.
Yeah.
You've been briefed on the circumstances. Why don't you give me an assessment of what you're seeing, what you feel is going on, and how you think they can best approach the problem?
Well, Your Honor, I was very impressed with your line of questioning. And I have a lot of respect for Chris and a lot of respect for PTSD. It's a horrible affliction. It's one that those of us who don't have it really should get that we don't get it.
Right.
On the other hand, Chris's devotion to gaming preceded his trauma by many decades, or a couple decades anyway.
Right.
It's a great refuge. Now, games are actually used in therapy, in desensitization, and in getting people calmed down. This first-person shooter thing really helps people as part of a program.
Let me ask y'all this, and y'all type it in the comment. What y'all think? He has PTSD, and he served in Iraq. Shout out to all of my military. If you serve, happy Veterans Day again. But he has PTSD from serving in Iraq, and then he go home and he play video games that are shooting games, that are first-person shooter games. So it's like, I don't know what that I guess for some people it don't, but I'm thinking, I would imagine that would trigger you a little bit if you're experiencing PTSD. And this is just I just would like to know. I'm thinking like, all right, cool, maybe Fall Guys lit, bro. Fall Guys is the man. They need to put Fall Guys on Steam and stop playing. Who I need to talk to? Whoever, yeah, Undefeated. I need that, bro. And some of the bad, they on the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We might as well go ahead and get it out the way, man. They tuned up, plugged in, and they got the earphone. It ain't nothing, man. Love them. But yeah, bro, that's just me. What y'all think about that? If you have a traumatic situation, let's just say you was playing baseball. Let's say you was playing baseball or something like that, and the batter swung the bat and he let the bat go, and then the bat twirled and then it hit you in the leg when you was 4 or 5 or 7, and then you grow up and goddamn work as a bat boy for the Orioles or something like that. It's kind of like wouldn't you think that would kind of like re-trigger? Y'all let me know what y'all think.
To relieve their PTSD, As a way of avoidance, though, it's not especially constructive. It's not therapeutic. It isn't getting Chris where Chris says he wants to be.
And you believe there are other means by which he can approach this problem. And in doing so with the gaming, this is what I think, and I just want to know if I'm wrong. I believe he's self-soothing with it, and it's successful, but he's taken it to the point where the soothing part has overtaken his life and become a problem in and of itself.
Pretty much what they both trying to say is that he not talking about it. He not talking about it, bro. And a lot of us don't. A lot of men, regardless of what age you are, what height you are, what color you are, what weight you are, where you from, whatever, bro. We don't talk about the shit that bother us. We don't talk about it. Why? Maybe you don't want to be judged. Oh, I don't want him to think this, or I don't want him to think that. I don't want him to think that I'm weak. I don't want him to think that I'm whatever. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. People going to think what they want to think. People going to think what they want to think, bro, regardless. And I know that is society. It's a societal norm for you to just endure and don't talk about it. This never happened, that never happened. But it did, bro. It did, bro. And if it's something that bothered you, if it's something that you want to get off your mind, I always advocate. The first thing that he said, one of the first things that he said is that the suicidal possibility with PTSD and all of that, bro, that shit real. That's real, bro. People really lose that. Have a conversation. And my thing with it, if you don't feel comfortable having a conversation with I'm trying to make sure that the hat's still good. If you don't want to have a conversation with a professional, a therapist or something like that, bro, get a journal. Get a journal, or here go another, man, you can play the video game. Compromise. There you go. With the wife. Tell the wife, all right, well, I'm going to play the video game. And then you can talk. What is it? Voice record. Make a lot of money on that too. Voice record, upload, whatever you guys say, get it off your chest, and then watch the video game, play, whatever the case. It's a lot of different ways. Bro, but he not talking about it. What that's the point that they're trying to get to, is that he not talking about it. And as men, bro, like I said, we gotta do a better job at that. And as men, we gotta do a better job at encouraging other men. It's all right, bro. It's cool, bro. We're going to be straight. It's going to be cool. Man, shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog. Man, my boy be in there shitting bricks. I'm talking about shitting bricks. I'm like, bro, why you all right. You good. But that's my dog, though. That's my boy. That's my dog. That's my dog, bro. But encourage that, man. We got to do a better job at encouraging each other. Do a better job at encouraging each other. Like I say, man, shout out to Nick. Shout out to Uncle Frank, OG Brody from the Noti that don't send texts, GIFs, memes, or emojis. The fellas, man, check up in on the fellas, man. Make sure that the fellas straight, bro. We have to support each other, and we have to be there for each other, bro. We have to, bro.
I think you're quite right.
Oh, okay. Well, I like you already. Mr. Jones, do you have any questions for him?
Not really. He pretty much.
Did you hear what he said?
He explained amicably. So.
Can you hear it without it pushing buttons, without it being offensive, or without you feeling attacked?
Yes.
I hope so, because I know that's not my intention. I believe it's not the judge's intention either. If you get where this is in terms of enabling you to make the choices that are going to lead you forward in life, then you really can get on board with participating in getting it moderated a little.
Dr. Mandel, thank you so very much. I appreciate your expertise and wisdom in this matter, and I appreciate you coming to court today.
Thank you very much.
Please, you can return to your seat.
You got that little cool bop with him. Doc be getting that man. Just look at check my man bop out. Pete my man swing. I got it. Only thing he missed, man. You supposed to shoot your cufflinks. You gotta shoot your cufflinks, man. No, he cool, bro. This is educational. I'm bringing the entertainment. Because I'm entertaining. If I ain't entertaining, then I'ma chill on the freestyle. We gonna X that out. Clip that.
I'm not going to claim expert just because I listened to him. He's still an expert. But what I am going to do is try to take you on that first step past self-soothing to the extent that your family is neglected, to be able to put you on a path to be soothed and to be in command of the way you manage your PTSD, and possibly on to new things that allows your family to thrive and you to thrive as well. Do you think that's something you'd like to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's work on that. I want to use today as an opportunity for you to reset. And I can't fix PTSD, but I want to reset your approach to it a little bit, and approach to your family, because your family is crying. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
You said something about something your 4-year-old said to you, and I want you to repeat it here to him.
Remember when we lived in North Carolina? What was Alden's favorite day?
Sunday.
And why was that?
That's when Daddy was home.
And now Daddy's home every day. And he still waits for Sunday.
Because you're home, but you're not there. I don't want you to feel bad because of the manner in which you soothe, but I don't want the manner in which you soothe to run your life. People who end up hoarding or drinking or using drugs, a lot of them are soothing from trauma, and the manner in which you soothe becomes the problem itself. And there are places you can go and people you can see to assist you in finding ways to soothe that allows you to be a husband and a father and a dude that has a life that has expectations beyond the next level of whatever game you happen to be on. That's all I'm trying to say. You with me? Because I'm loving on you here. May not sound like it, but I am. Once we get there, I'm gonna make a sharp left turn. But I understand that cheating has played a role in your distress in your marriage, and I want you to tell me who's been cheating, how it's happened, and how you found out about it.
We live in a small town. Everybody knows everybody. Everyone knows everyone's business, pretty much. And a friend of mine heard another female talking about how she was pregnant and couldn't find the dad. And that got rumored back to me, and it turns out that it was Christopher, who could have been the dad. And we kind of squabbled around it for a couple of tries, and he finally confessed of the situation.
Was that his only misstep?
No.
Can you give me a count, a head count?
I can count at least 4 indiscretions that he's had or more.
Now, Mr. Jones, do you care to deny that, own it, or go somewhere in between?
Don't you say a motherfucking word. Don't you say a word until I get inside of that. Your Honor, we would like to step outside for a quick sidebar. We need a quick sidebar for right now, but to enter in the docket, we gonna stay in the middle. We gonna stay in that middle part. We really leaning towards the no. We leaning towards the no, but right now my client, again, he's been under such stress and under such trauma. I would like to have a second to calm my client to be able to give his full best version of what's going on in this situation. We require time, Your Honor. We require time, Your Honor. And the first thing I appreciate you. I appreciate. We just need 4 minutes. We need 4 minutes. Come holler at me out here, dog. Come holler at me out here real quick. Look, nigga, I was off today. I was supposed to be motherfucking off today. I had, the damn hat. Y'all wasn't supposed to know this was a Santa hat, man. I can't get back. Hey, listen, man, I was supposed to be off today. I had shit to do. I was going down to the Chinatown. They said they had a goddamn special. I had a little date plan later on and all of that, bro. Goddamn. But I'm glad the best thing that you could have done is what you did right there, bro, was just be quiet. Just be quiet, bro. Don't say another word. Here's how we going to do it. The numbers are stacked against us. The numbers are stacked against us right now, bro. So my best advice is we're going to have to cop out to something. Maybe we can cap them to, a little petty misdemeanor or something. Like, all right, cool. I got a number one night. I was drunk, and then I deleted it. Or you can hit her. Oh, I don't even know what that is. I mean, she hit me up the other day. I didn't even know what the number was, so I hit it back because I thought it was a job. I thought that it was a job or something, bro. We going to have to cop out to something. we're gonna have to cop out to something. But the first degree, we talking about first degree. She talking, oh well, I wasn't sure if the kid was his or not. No, we not doing that, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not gonna take that. We not gonna take that. Now we gonna get back up here and we gonna let them know the truth. We gonna let them know the truth. Omitting, we're gonna omit certain things. No, I'm joking, bro.
I only recall 2.
You only recall two.
Unless she's counting the times with that certain person.
Now that we've gone there, let's go here. Not only has he cheated on you, my understanding is you've cheated on him.
Oh!
So that's what
Shit.
we're going to talk about now. Miss Hamrick, Mr. Jones says that you slept with his nemesis from high school. How did you pick him and why'd you do it?
I did sleep with a friend of mine. He's never done anything bad to me. Now him and Christopher didn't get along. That's okay. That's him and Chris. They're not sleeping together.
No, you foul for that. You foul for that. Of course, ain't do nothing wrong. If that's your man and you know that your man don't like that man, then you shouldn't have put a hand on. You shouldn't put a hand on no man. You shouldn't have been putting a hand on no man. But then you gonna put a hand on the man that he got the beef with. You in the same boat as him now. Both of y'all in the same boat now. Shit, I'd play 25. I'd be on the game 24/7. I'd be on the game 24/7. She said, "Oh well, it's not a problem with me." Ain't that shit? That's man. I can't get that shit. I can't get it out, bro. I can't get it out, man. That's supposed to be your husband, bro. You sitting up here sleeping with the enemy. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Now look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Now, if you seen her walking in your local Target or 7-Eleven or the groceries or whatever, bro, you wouldn't expect that. You wouldn't expect that, bro. It's dirty, bro. It's cold out here, bro. It's cold out here. I know I got over 1,000 videos. I got over 1,000 videos posted on YouTube. Divorce court probably 500, 600 on whatever you want to call it. Out of 700 of the 700 of the videos that I posted, bro, at least 654 of the people was cheating, bro. Was cheating, bro. And this is what we know. I tell y'all that all of the time, bro. What we know, if she admitting to 3, if she said, oh yeah, it was only this shit, it was probably 33. It was probably 33. And if he admitted to 4, it was probably 54. 54, bro. The cheating is off the hook, bro. Like, Nick, like, it's wild. It is wild, bro. Like, I don't like it. And I don't like it, bro, because if you're going to cheat, if you want to be single, then just be single. Just be single. It's these, I say it all of the time, there be 2 motherfuckers like this, come mess with a single motherfucker or something like that. Now, we done got drug up into y'all shit that y'all got going on because y'all can't stand being around it. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro, because we got to go through the rough times. We got to go through the rough time. You might not have a day for that week. You might not have a date or something like that, bro. Your little boy. Yeah, I got to go through that. So you got to go through dealing with her. And she got to go through dealing with him. Stop trying. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, bro. If you commit to something, stay committed to it. If you committed to being single, I'm not committed to being single, but I'm single, maybe, allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, bro, but whatever you committed to, stay committed. Stay committed. Don't be no quitter. I don't like that.
He was my comfort.
Why did you feel that it was okay for you to have sex with somebody else outside of your marriage? Was it a revenge cheat?
Yes, partially. Before Christopher and I got married, when we had our son, we decided to get us a place. We finally acquired us a little trailer, had us a little home. All of a sudden, about 3 months into it, Christopher said, he didn't know why, but he didn't want us there. So we moved. Well, we was still trying to work it out because Chris and I have a very long history. You know,
Yeah.
we've had it off and on
Right.
for 7 years. I told him once, if you don't give me what I want, I'll find it somewhere else. I said it in private. The second time, I said it in mutual company. If you don't give me the attention that I want, I'll find it somewhere else. The third time, I embarrassed him in front of everyone and had one of my downstairs pick me up at his home and take me down the road. And I got what I wanted.
This is a save my marriage. I'm not Hercules, but I'm gonna lift as much as I can. The way you run a marriage is that you take it and you put borders around it. This is the country Hamrick Jones. And in that country Hamrick Jones, you bring all your problems, all your troubles, all your concerns, and you share them amongst one another. You don't take your distress out beyond the borders of the country and engage with other people with it. The deep thing I found about people in divorce court is they always feel justified in the dirt that they do. And I was feeling this way, so I did that thing. When you feel this way, you ought to have that conversation and determine how you're going to deal with it in the context of that confines of that marriage.
That's called problem solving, which is what a lot of relationships lack, bro. Problem solving, relationships, friendships, whatever, anything that end with a ship, anything that end with a ship, bro, is problem solving. Okay, we have a problem, but how are we going to solve the problem? Or the solution might be hang it up. The solution might be hang it up, but to sit around and have that problem lingering around, bro, that's like a cancer. That's like a cancer. She's sitting up there knowing that he cheating on her. You knowing that it don't feel good to be cheated on. What's your options? You can either stay and fix it, or you can leave. It's only two. You only get two options, bro. And I feel like she's stuck in limbo. And I also feel like I need to get on. Stop. I'm not picking on her, bro. But she was right there. Damn, bro. But even with him, bro, like, you responsibility, bro. She told you 3, 4, 15 times, bro. Everything has an expiration date. Everything has an expiration date, bro. You think that woman playing? She not playing. Bro. Yeah, bro. They wildin'.
Marriage is hard, but it can be a beautiful thing because it can be a place of trust and rest and comfort and calm. But not if you choose to satisfy yourself, to soothe yourself in places outside the country. Mr. Jones, thank you for serving our country. Thank you for going out there and fighting that fight to help defend us and keep us. Thank you. And whatever you suffer from as a function of that great gift that you gave to all of us, you make sure that you don't accommodate it. You fight that too. Computer games are easy. Fighting the real fight is always hard. And you start that fight with holding her hand, telling her what she needs, and go look for it together. We had Dr. Mandel here. He told you something. He may be able to tell you a little more. I have somebody out there who's going to give you help finding what you need in your area. But you understand.
Headbutt! No, I'm joking, bro.
Not just soothe the feeling. You with me?
You with me?
Don't be running around because you can't get at home.
Yeah.
Take care of your business and stay with your man. You too.
Yeah.
Remedies to yourself. And good luck to both of you. Today, new beginning, right here, right now. My best to you both. This matter is adjourned.
Man, I feel like they threw that cheating at us on the humble. Like, there you go, bro. But that PTSD, bro. It's, like I said, bro, in the video, it's tough. It's tough because you don't want to take away but soothe the person when they're going through, reliving traumatic, whatever. But on the flip side, bro, when you're an adult, you got responsibilities and all of that stuff, bro. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna be truthfully honest with you, bro. The political thing, the right thing to say would be like, oh, well, you got to balance out. They got a perfect schedule, whatever. But everybody know that life not perfect. Life not going to be perfect. But I'm hoping that they can. I'm hoping that he can. Bro. Because again, to take something away from a person that helps soothe, a traumatic situation in that life, like I said, I think you go from one to the next. So you're going from whoop to whoop. But hopefully they can find a good balance, a good medium. Bro, I just said that was political, and then I said it journaling, bro. Journaling, vlog it, start a vlog or something like that. And again, all of these ideas, I'm going to say, all right, that sound good. But he just want to get on Call of Duty. He just trying to get on Black Ops 7, bro. That's all he trying to do. So yeah, that's tough. But then when you look at the cheating, like, God damn, they was out here getting buck wild, man. When was you playing the game? When was you playing the game, bro? If you was getting, man, I tell you, it alarms me in these videos how many people cheat, bro. I mean, just flat out cheat, like it's okay, like this is cool, this is how it's supposed to go. How dare you? I don't want to say something about it, but how dare you How can I put that? How dare you not allow me to? Whatever. It's that damn weird. It's that damn weird. I don't even know how to put it, bro. You don't even know how to put it. Like, it's just normalized. It's normalized, bro. What did the judge tell? Give me a head count. Give me a head count. That's like remember when we was going to school, like field trips and all of that. And like, all right, quick head count. Make sure all the children and stuff like that. A head count for how many people you fucked is crazy. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. But again, they have a family. Hopefully, they're able to figure everything out and make it work for them. And make it work for them, bro. She did her thing too. She did her thing too. But to be honest with you, with her, she was upfront. She was upfront to let him know, like, bro, listen, I'm not getting whatever. And then she did what she did. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't like it. I don't like it. But do I respect it? Can I sit up and you told me? Y'all know how I feel about it. Don't take my options away from me. So you told me at that point in time, I had the option to either step it up, spend more time with you, or step up. Or step up, bro. So like I said, I can respect it for that. I can respect it for that. But the overall thing, I don't like it, bro. I don't like it, bro. Like I say, it'll be motherfuckers like that bring it to sink, man. Stay out of there. Stay out of there, man. Y'all married each other. Y'all go do y'all thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. Yo, GTG, the family's always love, and I'm out.